Okay. All right. So if you have new coaches on this call, so Nicolette, Jess, Javen, Britt, Jamie, Ashley, I know everybody's got new coaches on this call. I'd love for you to introduce your new coaches and let them like unmute for a second. We're just going to take it like quick 30 seconds, be like, hey, I'm so and so, and I live here, and this is why I'm here. Like, what are you here for? What do you want to do with this coaching business? And just introduce yourself to the team, and the rest of us will go crazy in the chat box, welcoming you, commenting on whatever you have to say, and we will welcome you into this. So, Nick, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay. So I see Allison front and center on my screen. Say, hey, Allison, tell us about you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Allison. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. Keep your tongue in your mouth. I live with my husband and our two boys. This is Matthew. He's 5.5. He just started baseball this week. And then I have my 4-year-old Levi. He just turned 4 in December. And I just started the coaching journey right before the middle of January.
Yeah.
Kind of slow to start, but excited to learn more and excited to be part of this group.
Yay. Well,
Her
welcome.
energy and her talent group is fire. I was just like within hours, I was like, oh, she's amazing. Like, yeah. I also see Valerie Brickner. Say hello.
No, I'm good. Hi, I am Valerie, and I'm the one that lives in Western New York. So I'm in Allegheny, right down the street from St. Bonaventure. Gosh, I'm married. I have 3 kids, 6, 4, and he'll be 2 in May. And I just signed up, last week, a week and a half ago. So this is all very new, but very, very excited to get started.
So excited.
Welcome.
She's got certifications out the wazoo for fitness and nutrition. So she's going to change a lot of lives. And then let's see, I have 3 more girls. Lisa James, I see you're on. Say hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Lisa, and I have 2 kids. I live in right outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico, in the mountains. And so I have 2 boys that are 15 and 17. I am certainly feeling like the oldest person on this call. So I don't know why I'm here, but it'll become clear very soon, I'm sure.
Absolutely. I used to live in Albuquerque actually for like 4 years. So let's see. I don't know if Sierra is on. I'm not seeing her name on here. Sierra, are you on? I don't see Sierra. And then Elizabeth, are you on here?
I am.
Hi.
Hi, I am Elizabeth Rideout from Greenwood, Mississippi. And
oh my God, I love your voice.
I know.
I love it.
You're my person.
You would love it.
Stop. I am married to of course, my husband. And then we have 2 kids, a 4-year-old daughter named Addie and a 2-year-old son named Charlie. And I just joined on the 27th of January and can't wait to see where this takes me.
Okay, you're leading all my team calls. I'm just going to tell you what to say, and you're going to say them. Oh my gosh, I just love it.
Well, thank you.
Oh wait, I think I do see Sierra on now, and she's my last one. Sierra, you on here? Say hey.
I'm here.
Hi.
Hey.
So I know you just got on, so we're taking a second, just like introduce yourself, like 30 seconds. Tell us about you, why you're here. Just say hey.
Okay, well, I've got the kids upstairs, so I was a little bit late. I had to make sure they could eat. I am married. I am 33. I have a 7-year-old boy and an almost 6-year-old girl. She'll be 6 in March. And I joined coaching last week, so it's only been a few days. And I'm here. I was talking with Nicolette about some of the issues that I deal with on a daily basis when it comes to health and nutrition. And I don't know if any of you all have it either, but I actually suffer from what's called PCOS. And it's a polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it affects pretty much everything when it comes to wanting to lose weight and day-to-day life and fatigue. And to boot, I have thyroid issues on top of it. So anything I can do to help, if I can help just one person, that's what I told Nicolette.
You're not alone on this team with either of those issues. So you're
Yep. I didn't think so.
Yes. Well, welcome. We're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jamie B. Where you at? Where is she? She was here. Jamie, you're muted.
I am muted. Sorry.
Here you go.
Hi, everybody.
Do you want to welcome your new coaches?
I do. I have to leave my office because my husband just walked in. That's why I was like, whoa. Okay. Kelly, you're up. Go ahead and say hey and share a little about yourself.
Hi, I'm Kelly, originally from Maryland, but now I live in Hanover, PA, which is pretty close. I still work in Maryland. I am not married. I am divorced, but I have two kids. Two kids, an 8-year-old and 11-year-old, both daughters. And I'm here to hopefully help other people. Like Sierra was saying, I have my own health issues that I struggle with. So I'm the same. If I can help one person, then that's a win for me.
I love it. I lived everywhere. So I've gone to the same amount of, but I also lived in Hanover. So I lived in Hanover for like 5 years. So
Snacktown, USA.
heck yeah.
That's right.
My girlfriend's crazy.
Me? Are you talking about me?
Megan, I was muted. I'll get used to this. Megan, can you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Megan. I live in Maryland, Baltimore County. I've been a member on Jamie's team now for a month, and I coached for a few weeks. Just excited to share ideas and fun stuff and just make this honestly fun and happy, because I think we all can agree the past few years have been really difficult, especially for me. I definitely the past year started addressing some like depression issues and anxiety. So it's just been so uplifting the past few weeks with everybody and all the support. So I really honestly want to, just now support other people and just bring happiness.
And she's been a coach you've been a coach for a few weeks, and you already locked in Success Club last month. Like you hit Success Club in your first couple weeks. So there's that.
Thank you.
Yay. And my next and last, let me go over. Stephanie, can you say hi?
Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Birnbaum. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. I'm Stephanie Birnbaum. I am from Harford County, Maryland. I grew up with Megan, who just spoke. So I joined. What?
You're good.
Oh, okay. I joined Jamie's squad at the end of December, right before Christmas, and I started coaching about 2 weeks ago. And I am super excited because the past month has been awesome as far as just enjoying the workouts, enjoying the group, and cheering each other on. So I'm excited to inspire others to do the same.
Yay. Well, welcome.
Stephanie also is Emerald and Success Club.
Emerald and Success Club in her first month.
Wow. 2 weeks.
All right, Jess Harper, do you have new coaches on here?
Yes, I do. Jennifer, where are you at, girl? Oh, I see you now. I see you.
My name's Jen Weeb. I'm in the middle of Canada. I'm 42, mother of 3. I have a 13-year-old son, 2 girls, 7 and 9. And needless to say, I think I'm going crazy. So time for some change. Main reason for this is to try and push me out of my comfort zone. I've been on a health journey since I've had children. And so I thought I would try something new. Hopefully something else will change and I'll have some progress.
Yes, girl.
You're in the right place.
Yay.
Yay. And I don't know if Jess is on. I'm not sure if she's on or not. So Jess, are you here? If you're not, I'm like looking through here.
If you are, throw it in the chat box and we'll come back to her.
Yeah.
Okay. Britt Baker, you here? There you are.
Yeah, I don't know why it says my husband's name. He must have been on Zoom or something. He was doing stuff for PT like before this, and I was like, I need my computer. Okay, let's introduce first Rachel. She started coaching this month and she's kicking booty. Rachel,
I'm here.
you're here.
Hi. I'm also from Maryland, like the Frederick area. And I started with Britt on her team in December, in like the middle of postpartum depression. I have a baby that's going to be 8 months and a toddler that just turned 3 last month, both boys. I definitely needed a change. So that's why I started the workouts. And then I just opened up about my journey and had people that wanted to join with me. So that's really why I started coaching. And I started coaching like 3 or 4 days into January. And so far it's been literally the most rewarding thing I really have ever done other than like childbirth. So
I love it.
I love this team and I love the ladies on this team, and Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week.
Yay.
So,
All right, next, Dawn, you want to go?
Hi, I'm Dawn. I am a mother of 4. I have an 18-year-old, 15, 8, and 8 months. I started this journey really because I was in a funk after pregnancy, surgery, my stepfather passing away from COVID. So I really just wanted to get out of just being blah and just help other people the same way. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's like that. So
Hey, I'm glad you're here. And yeah, you did it like way back when. You said she showed me her results from like, when was that when you did like T20?
it was about 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was insane.
I still got the DVDs. I love my strong tea.
I love it.
Me too.
Let's go with Tara. I see you on here. I think you're still here. Maybe not.
Hello.
Yay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is it good? Okay.
We can hear you.
I'm Tara. I have 2 kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-month-old. Before I had my 2-month-old, I lost a significant amount of weight through another program, but I really want to focus on my fitness and working out this time. And I think being a coach will help me like keep accountable for myself. So yeah, I'm excited to get started.
Yay. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you're here. And then lastly, Shayna, I think it says iPhone 11. That's you. I see you.
That's me. Everybody's like, who's iPhone? And I'm like, oh, it's just me. Hi, everybody. I'm Shayna. I live on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. I have 3 babies. The oldest is 4. Then I have a 2-year-old. They're both boys. And then I have a 9-month-old little girl. I decided to join. I've been doing Beachbody for like 8 years. I started with my DVDs as well. And my cousin was a coach like way back when. And then I've just been doing it on and off. And I've never committed to doing like the coaching part. I've always thought about it and thought it'd be cool, but then I just never did it. And so here I am. I'm trying because I've had 2 deaths with 2 really close people that like I'm to the point where I'm like, I'm just going to do life. I'm just going to go for it. We don't ever guarantee, we're never guaranteed. So I'm just going to do life. Worst case, it's not what I think it is. And best case, it's the most greatest thing I've ever done, you know? So that's what I'm planning on doing, is just seeing how it goes. And I'm excited about it. So
Yay. Glad you're here.
Thank
I
you.
think that's it. I don't
Welcome,
see-
girl.
I think I'm gonna look through, but I think that's it.
All right. Hey, Javen.
Hi, friends. My Southern people. I feel like I'm surrounded by Northern people. You can probably hear my accent. So when you started talking, Mary, I was like, you're my person. But I'm in Tennessee. So my people are more Southern. So I do have Victoria on, who's one of my coaches. And then some of my veteran coaches, I think, have some coaches on here too. So Victoria Stone, I think I saw you on and you were showing your face. Are you here?
Hi,
Hi, there you are.
I'm here. Yeah, I live in the same town as Javen, neighbors with my mom, so it's very convenient for me to have my coach close by. I have 2 little boys. I have like Tara, I have a 3-year-old and a 2-month-old, and I've actually been a coach, just not a coach. So I joined when I first little boy. And I'm ready to just dive in and and yeah. So I've already got like 3. I actually did 3 share carts today. So
Woo!
I'm very excited to make some money.
I like the words "I'm ready"
for my family.
The words
Yeah.
"I'm ready" are so
Yeah.
exciting.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this because I've been doing it, and I'm ready to like help people.
Yeah,
For
she's
sure. I'm
like
excited.
She's like amazing. She like teaches yoga and like she's amazing and like is going to be an incredible coach. So I'm
It's
so
your vibe. I can see you guys like just like being like you just look like part of a team.
I
And
love
we
it.
match our sweaters.
I know, that's what I mean. Like you guys look like it. You like play the part.
All right. Corey, are any of your new coaches on?
Yes, I have a new coach, and then I actually have a coach who has a new coach. So, look at this depth, isn't it crazy, Nicolette? Mason, I think you're on here. She literally, okay, so she's been doing the programs, like the fitness part, and she literally messaged me yesterday and was like, I want to be a coach. So she's like brand spanking new. So.
I'm Mason. I have a almost 18-month-old, and I was a teacher before, and so I've decided to stay at home with my daughter. So I'm ready to just have a group to dive into and the accountability. I'm from Athens, Tennessee as well. So I'm excited.
I could just sit here and listen. Why don't you all just talk to each other? We'll all just sit here and listen.
I'm so excited
and I
to meet
came
you,
out of
Mason.
quarantine today, so that's exciting.
Yeah, you even match us. Look at this. We're matching. You match us too, Steph. You're kind of with that.
Oh, true. I do. I could join the team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm taking her, Nicolette.
No.
And then Whitney McDowell, is Madison on?
Yes, I think she's on. I am not a new coach, but I have been doing the programs for about a year, and I guess I've been coaching for about 9 months maybe, but I just got my first actual coach. Her name's Madison. Madison, are you on? Do you want to introduce yourself? I think she was on here. I think I saw her on here, but maybe not.
I love that example right there, though. So you've been a coach for 9 months, and it took you 9 months to find one builder that's going to join a team call. She might have gotten kicked off, but she'll be back. But that took you 9 months, and that doesn't. So I want to show that some people come out the gate and they're like finding people that also want to be coaches, and some people it takes like 9 months. For me, it took like 9 months, and that's absolutely fine. Like, don't ever get yourself down about like how long it's taking you to build your business or comparing yourself to anyone else. Like, I just thought that was a good point to make while you just said that.
Yeah, love that point.
I love it.
If she's on, she can put it in the chat box and we'll have her talk. Brittany, was your new coach on? Thought I saw Brittany on.
Yeah, I have 2 new coaches. I only see one on here. Whitney, you want to introduce yourself? When you didn't? Saw her on.
Yeah,
unmute yourself, girlfriend.
The
unmute button is at the bottom.
Down there at the bottom. Oh, there's your camera's going off and on. You have she's
it
turning
says
her-
audio.
I saw her face and now her picture's there.
If you want, you can stick it in the chat box. Maybe we'll just let her stick in the chat box for right now. And if you can unmute at any point, you're welcome to.
I know Zoom's kind of hard to figure out once you're a new coach too.
Yeah. Hey, Leah Schenberger, are you on here?
I am.
Do you want to introduce your new coach?
Sure. I have Taylor with me tonight. I was just trying to look for her in here. She just started coaching this past week. And she just signed back up in the beginning of January. So, but
Taylor, are you on? She was on.
She was, and I know she was having phone issues. So I don't know.
She's welcome to introduce herself in the chat box as we get going if she wants to.
Sounds good.
Celia, are you on here? Hi, can you unmute?
Yes. How are you?
Good. This is one of my new coaches. She just signed up on Friday night, I think it was, and she is a nurse. Tell us a little bit more about you.
Oh boy. So I am a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for about 10 years. I am extremely exhausted, burnt out from COVID. I'm done. I just cut back recently to part-time hours. 33 years old. I have an almost 14-year-old, 11-year-old, and then a 5-year-old. I live in Round Hill, Virginia, the middle of nowhere. Okay. And I'm excited to start this journey. I don't have any experience whatsoever, coaching. Last time I worked out was in 2007 when I was in the Army. Haven't done squats since then. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous and looking forward
Don't
to
be
it.
nervous. I got you. Ashley Kessler, are you on?
Yeah, right here.
Hey, girl. There you are.
I've been muted because my kids are really loud.
Mine always are, so I totally understand.
Yeah, they're not in bed. I'm Ashley. I'm from Harrisburg, PA. My dog wants to say hi too. I have 3 kids. Colton is 3, Addie is 8, Ellie is 11, and let's see, I'm married. Yeah, I have a dog, thanks. I've been wanting to coach for a while. I just couldn't decide if one of those things, if I could do it or not. And then I kept finding excuses not to. But I saw Stephanie's post about the job one thing, and it just really drew me in. And I love it. And I love eating healthy and exercising. It makes me feel so much better. So
I'm super excited to do this with you. Is Tiffany on? Tiffany, did you make it in here? She was trying to get in. I don't know if she got on. Maybe not. She literally signed up 27 minutes ago. She signed up like as the call was starting. So I don't know if she got in here, but anybody else? Did we miss anybody? Any other new coaches? Melissa. Oh yeah, obviously. Melissa. Melissa.
Hi, everyone. I am Melissa Stevens. I started with Beachbody in May of 2021, just as a challenger to my cousin and coach, Kat Brand. I decided on January 3rd to begin coaching and take the advice that I give my children all the time who are 22 and 19 to be fearless and be willing to fail. So I started. I now have 15 girls under me. I hit Emerald, I think in like 2 weeks. I'm not really sure. I can't keep track. And it has been a complete whirlwind, but I have done nothing more in my life besides raising my children that has brought me this much joy. And what's amazing is that it's bringing me joy because I'm bringing other people joy and carrying them along. And it is, I feel like my fitness and my nutrition has gotten so much better in just these 4 weeks because I feel like I have to be more accountable because now I have to wake up every morning and do these silly messages to everybody with my eyes swollen and being completely raw and authentic. And even my mom, who's 63 years old and has Parkinson's, says to me, I need you to do your messages a little earlier because I don't get out of bed till I hear your message. So that's even awesome to be that to my mom. So this is, I don't know where it's going to lead me, but I'm on for the ride. I'm enjoying it. And I'm learning as I go. And this community of women has been absolutely amazing. I had Melissa reach out to me yesterday. I had Lori reach out to me, who just are trying to make sure that I have what I need to be successful. And that's a wonderful place to be. So welcome, everyone. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only new one who's clueless and lost in this, but we're doing it. So let's keep doing it.
If you're clueless and lost, I'm like a puppy in the pound because you're killing it. Like you are literally crushing it.
Clueless, lost, but fearless. Like I love that.
So good. She shows up in our challenge group every morning with like a video, like talking just like she's talking right now. And like, she like, as if she like was reading a book, but she's not, she's just pouring her heart out. And I'm just like, where are those words coming from? Like, where did they come from? So amazing. All
Hey,
right.
ladies. I'm Lindsay. I'm with Javen's team, and I'd like to introduce one of my coaches, Susan. And she's not, I don't think she's able to talk right now. So, but she's a new coach. She's been doing Beachbody for a while, and she's decided to jump on and join the coaching team. So welcome, Susan, to our team.
Sorry, Lindsay, I didn't even see you on. I'm sorry. Hi, Susan.
Dana, you can go next. She has 2 new ones.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
It's okay.
So I am Dana. I am one of Britt's coaches, and I have, I think 2 of my new ones are on. Megan, who lives nearby, and we're in Dinwiddie, Virginia, so like Central Virginia area. But Megan, if you want to introduce yourself, I think you're on here.
I am.
There you are.
So yes, I'm Megan. Live in Dinwiddie, Virginia. It's a little town. I have 2 kids. I have a daughter that's 18 and a son that's 16. I have done Beachbody before, way long ago. I'm like everybody else that has the DVDs. My weight has fluctuated so much over the years, but I've really let myself go since 2021. That was not a good year for me. So I'm like some of the other ladies I've dealt with, really getting down and really in a funk. And Anna turned 40 a couple weeks ago. So I decided it was time to take back control of my health. And I love helping others. So if I can inspire somebody to do the same, then my day will be made.
I love it. Well, welcome. You're welcomed here, and we got you.
I have 1, 2, 3 coaches on here too.
Oh, Dana, do you have one more? Dana,
One more.
Okay.
Then you go.
And then
Oh,
three.
sorry.
You're
I
good.
think Faith is on here. Faith, are you on here?
Yes, I am.
There you are.
Hi, I'm Faith. I still don't know how long I have been on
the coaching journey, but I've been on Beachbody since like the beginning of 2021, I believe. I kind of kept falling on and off the wagon of workouts, and Dana kept pushing me to start coaching so that I could have that accountability factor. And since coaching, I've definitely had that, and I've stayed on track and I'm doing well with it. Finding the time in my day to keep reaching out to people is tough. Just trying to balance that, but I'm definitely thankful to have all of you guys to keep me accountable.
We sure will. All right, Teresa.
Okay, let's start with Randy. Where are you, Randy?
I'm right here. I had to unmute from my phone. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm Randy. I live in Nebraska. I 2020 through 2021 till today, I guess, has been quite dramatic. My soon-to-be ex-husband, he asked for a separation the day after my birthday in September in 2020. And then on September 30th, he filed. God only knows why. I still don't know, but I'd rather not know anymore. I don't care. But I'm an RN here at the emergency room in North Platte. I have one son and he's 6, and then I have a cat who's 3.5, 4. I don't know. I actually was a coach before, but because of me going back to RN school and the divorce and moving and trying to get everything else. Hi, Colt. I'm trying to get everything else done. I just didn't have the time for it anymore. And so I got a hold of Teresa because I've still been doing the workouts and everything. So I got a hold of Teresa and jumped back in. So now that school's done, I have a stable job. My son's living with me. I have more free time. So
upward and onward. Yay. All right. Emily.
Hello, everyone.
She's used to speaking. She's a teacher.
Yes, I am a current second grade teacher. I've taught kindergarten and 5th grade as well.
And my kids. She taught my kids.
Yeah, that's how I met Teresa. I actually was her son's math teacher, so I'm sure he has very fond memories of me. So I'm from Iowa, and a couple years ago, I have 3 children, 3 boys, a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and then a 7-month-old. And I think about 5 years ago, I just got a notification on my phone. It was my very first photo I've ever taken of myself, with just my bra and my shorts on. And it was very kind of raw looking at that again and realizing how far I've come. But I've started this journey kind of on and off again. And I think I started with Teresa with Beachbody actually in October, around that time. And I always lacked consistency and accountability. And that's what I love about this is the accountability portion and showing up with the sweaty selfies every day. And it really helps keep me and motivate me. And so I'm so excited to kind of take my teaching skills and use that in a different way. Because I'm considering it's been draining the last couple of years, as some of you also know, as a teacher, and I'd kind of want to stay home with my children. So I'm in the range of trying to decide, what I want to do, but I'm, just ready to go for it. So hoping for the best and just keep working on that professional development, I think, and that really motivates me. So I'm excited.
You have a way with words. I can see this going far. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Where's my girl Sabrina? Sabrina. This one has my heart in her hand. She said she was on here.
Hello, am I next?
You are next, girl.
Leaving because I kept hearing crying upstairs. I have 3 little boys and it gets crazy here.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. A 3-year-old, and then the other one's 4, and then the other one, the oldest one is 5. And so, it can get kind of crazy with wrestling and, but anyway, I'm a widow. I lost my husband in 2019. And he died on Christmas Eve in a car accident when he was working. And what else about myself? I found Teresa online. I read about her story, about how she was a widow and stuff like that, and kind of watched her journey. And that's kind of how I got started. She introduced me to it. And I think I started in 2020. And I decided to start coaching to be more accountable and just do better, be more consistent and that type of thing. And right now I am a stay-at-home mom. I homeschool right now. And before that I did CNA work. So I did that for 6 years. And yeah, that's pretty much me.
You just won all of our hearts. We're
So much
here for
love
you.
for this girl. So much love for this girl. She's the second widow on our team. And I just want to reach out and just hug her. And I got to tell you, the other widow on my team and Sabrina, I haven't talked to you about this, but they even go to grief support together because they live like close in the same town. It's incredible what we do.
So cool. All right, Melissa, I think you want to introduce one person.
I want to introduce Nicole. Everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I live in Buffalo, New York. I have 4 kids that keep me pretty busy. And I did Beachbody in the past. And my good friend introduced me to get into Beachbody again. And she started off coaching, Melissa, and I was like, you know what? I did Beachbody in the past, but I think I want to jump on this train with her and become a coach and try and get people to follow us on this journey together. And I actually did it also because I have arthritis, and I think that, I want to have energy for my kids. So that really pushes me to keep working out every day and trying to push others to do the same. And I love the meditation. I just started doing that also. And after I work out, I do meditation, and it's very relaxing. And I think with all of us in our crazy lives and COVID, I think it's really important to do that. So I've been coaching along with Melissa. I've been doing it just since October, so I'm pretty new at this. I'm Emerald, which is pretty awesome. And Melissa really pushes me to learn more and encourages me, and she's just an amazing coach, and she's doing awesome at this. So that's me.
Love it. We love having you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So we're going to switch gears for a little bit. We never in our wildest dreams imagined this many coaches joining us on this first kickoff call for this year. So
this is amazing. This is the first one of these we've ever done too, FYI. So this is so special. I love it.
Yeah. But when we planned the call, we were not like, okay, like an hour, we'll introduce real quick. And then, so this basically took up the whole time, but that's okay, because I loved hearing all of your stories. But we want to talk just for a little bit about like your belief in this, because new coaches, raise your hands if you're like, I want to do this, but I don't know if I'm going to be good at it. Like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know where this is going to go. Like, I'm kind of like scared about it. Like, I don't know if I should do it. I don't know if I should be. Okay. We were all there. We've all been where you're at. Right. So there's no difference in Nicolette's story, as she was a teacher and she decided to do a DVD. My story is I had 2 kids and I didn't feel good and I just needed some support. And I found Nicolette on Facebook. Jess Harper, she was a physical therapist. And I don't even know how you got into Beachbody.
I was just postpartum, 4 months postpartum, and looking to get back to me.
Yeah. Javen, how
So,
did you get into it?
yeah.
Randomly accepted a stranger's friend request from Nicolette, and she made an income post. And I've known all my life I've wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And I was 21, and in my first 3 months of teaching, newly married, and decided to go all in.
So all of our stories, I bet you can relate to something in that. Like, we weren't anything crazy. We weren't out looking for the coaching opportunity, right? It kind of just like fell in our laps and something connected us to it. But I'm going to pass this over to Jamie Buchanan for a minute. She's going to just talk for just a couple minutes, Jamie, about where were you when you started? And she's only been a coach for 6 months now. She is well on her way to Star Diamond. She's rank advancing often. She signed, I think, 12, maybe it might be more than that, 12 people up since the beginning of the year as preferred customers or coaches. Like, she is killing it, right? And she built, I think, 2 or 3 emeralds already this year. So she is crushing it. So Jamie, who were you before Beachbody?
I have awful service. I hope you guys can hear. Thumbs up, anybody, if you can hear me.
Thumbs up. Yep, you're good.
It's like frozen on my end.
We can hear you.
Okay. Okay, great. I'll just keep talking. Hi, everyone. I am Jamie. I am in Maryland, and I am under Britt Baker. Shout out to Britt. When I started, I guess this whole journey, it was this time last year. I didn't sign up for Beachbody, but Britt stayed in my inbox. All kids, 5, 3, and 1. Postpartum, and I was struggling to do things that I loved. And everything that I had to do, I cried during it. So if that gives you like a little glimpse of my life. And so seeing someone like Britt show up on my story, I didn't know how she got there, but I was like, this girl, she knows what she's doing. So that's kind of what brought me to Beachbody, is watching someone else live the life that I wanted and was happy. And so when I joined the team, I had 1,000 excuses. Like, I literally said to Britt, oh, I'm going to cancel everything. I just want the workouts, right? How many times do we hear that? And so that was in May. And by July, I was like hooked. I was like, okay, I get what's going on here. And so I watched everyone go to Summit. Shout out to Steph. Stephanie got a house in Summit, did a virtual summit, and I was having major FOMO, watching everyone go be together and do all the things that I want to do, right? I want to travel and be on trips. And so I was like, sign me up. And then I think I talked to Britt and Steph and Dana, whoever answered the phone. And so I signed up as a coach in July, and my whole life has transformed in every way imaginable. I almost can't even put it into words, but I have a better relationship with my husband, with my children, with my family, friends, and just my energy is through the roof. And so it was a decision for me, and it's Steph and Britt's belief in me. And that's what's gave me momentum and kind of, I don't know, just leaning into their belief in me, because I didn't believe that I could do anything anymore. I didn't think I'd ever be fit or happy or any of that. I was pretty certain that I would be miserable. And then I look at my life and I'm like, look at all these women that, are just lifting each other up. It's really a very special place that we have here.
In 6 months, she went from just her vibe has completely changed. Her vibe is happy and vibrant and real and authentic at all times now. This girl is Energizer Bunny status. And she, but you can just see her transformation that's happened over the last 6 months. Jen Bracher. Wait, I learned that that's not how you say your last name.
Brashear.
Yes. Brashear.
Yes.
Jen
We got
Brashear. Okay. So, I I would love to hear yours, your story. I cannot hear you. No. I think it was in the headphones. No?
Yeah, we just did hear you.
Yeah.
And then we didn't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay. So I am like, you ladies rock. Like seeing all of your beautiful faces. I can tell you, like, the first time I hopped on Zoom, I had camera off, like I about died. Right. So you guys are being brave and courageous for showing your beautiful faces. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. But I am one of Nicolette's coaches. And I'm just going to say this because Nicolette sprung this on me. I've had a roller coaster day. So an emotional day, and Nick or like Jamie, you may have to carry me through this, but I signed up to be a coach in 2019, and I was watching Nicolette for months, and she had the life that I wanted. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be fit. I was about 6 months postpartum with my first child whenever I started watching her. And I wanted all the things that she had. So I got signed up, and then I accidentally hit one of her polls about coaching. And she was like, oh my goodness, you have to do this. And her energy like rubbed off on me. And I was like, okay. So I did it. And I describe myself as being in the bleachers. I was part of the team. I was in the team page. I cheered everyone on. I loved it. And then every now and then I would like get someone signed up, and I'd get down to the sidelines and high five everyone. And then my self-limiting beliefs would drag me right back to the bleachers. Right. So I know as a new coach, you are still thinking, I can't post that transformation. I can't talk to my sister about this. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I am here to tell you that you can. And the only person standing between you and becoming a coach like Nicolette and Javen and Stephanie is yourself, right? You have all of the tools to work hard and hustle and make this the best thing that's ever happened to you. So then you are hosting one of these calls for new coaches. You have that all within you, and you just have to break down your self-limiting beliefs and let yourself go, right? Unleash yourself, because that is what you get to do as a coach. When you help other people, you unleash your self-limiting beliefs. And then next thing you know, you're on the field. So I can't encourage you enough to you're not in the bleachers. You're not on the sidelines. You're on the field right here with us. And I hope that you feel the warmth of this, because let me tell you, I had this day where I was like, I went to a doctor's appointment. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I knew, one, you have to go to Coach Summit. You have to go to Coach Summit. Google that, FAQ.beachbody.com, go to Coach Summit, buy your ticket. And Coach Summit is 2 hours from my house. And it just so happened that that is where my doctor's appointment was today. And I drove by this house that I wanted to rent for an Airbnb and rented it because we are going to Coach Summit, and you get to feel the warmth of these women that build you up and help you believe in yourself, because nothing is holding you back except for yourself. People are going to judge you during this process, and they don't matter. They're not your people. You stay plugged into this circle, you stay on the field with us, and you will grow. And your husband's going to be like, dang, who are you? Your children are going to be like, wow, mommy is happy, right? So you stay right here on the field with us. And I promise this will change your life, okay? So I want to see all of your beautiful faces in St. Louis at Summit. And that is an experience I cannot wait for. So sorry.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Oh, you're amazing, Jen. I can't, like, you're amazing.
Hey, Nick, you want to take the next part, because that literally ties us into, let's talk about events and the excitement and the warmth, as Jennifer calls it.
So, I mean, that's just it. You know, when it's one thing to join a team and we're here and you can feel the energy on this call and you know that you're connected to a team, and you can already see relationships form and friendships develop before we ever even actually meet each other in real life, which is such a cool thing. But then also there's so many perks that Beachbody offers where we do get to come together. Okay. So what Jen was just talking about is our annual coach summit, which is in July of every single year. They've been canceled in years past, so we've kind of done our own. But this year we are going to St. Louis, and we'll get the dates and we'll get all of the information out there. But it's basically a 3-day event where 20,000 coaches come together. And you will never feel the type of energy when you're at that summit and you look around and it's a sea of mostly women who are dedicated to working on themselves, who are in that place of being fearless and unstoppable. And one of the most magical things that we do is a 5 a.m. workout, taking up the entire city, where we just line the streets and you're just next to people sweating, working out, crying, rain or shine. And it's like, oh my gosh, I have chills all over the place. It's magical. And it's such an incredible thing to be a part of. And then you get trainings. We have keynote speakers coming in, people who are literally, they've spent hours and weeks preparing content to pour into you to help you become successful in your business at any and all levels. So the event itself is incredible for your business, your knowledge, the energy will set you up to just thrive for the whole rest of 2022, no matter what happens. And, you know, we'll share more about it on the team page. So just get Summit in your brain. Plus you get to meet everyone in real life. Like, we get to give hugs and be like, oh my gosh, it's you. Like, you're real. Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Any excuse to go to an event where there's like people, like it could be like, let's work out. You people near me, let's all get together and work out and do it. Just get together as much as you possibly can.
Yeah. Yeah. At Summit, you don't sleep. So just know that. Bring your Energize, bring your tub of Energize. There's no time for it. So another really cool event that Beachbody offers is when you're hitting Success Club every month, meaning you're helping 3 to 5 new people get signed up with a Total Solution Challenge Pack, you can earn an all-inclusive vacation for you and a guest, which is amazing. So a bunch of us next month, we are going to Punta Cana and staying at an all-inclusive resort. Many of us are bringing a spouse or a friend, and it's just a luxury vacation because you've showed up and worked your business. Like, I know there's a lot of teachers, a lot of nurses on here. Like, I don't remember that kind of reward and thanks when I was showing up working my butt off, right? There wasn't even a pay increase, let alone an all-inclusive vacation, but you can get that paid for. And again, going and you got a pair of socks. Going and being with the team, you know, staying up way too late, sharing secrets with each other, you know, crying way too much, laughing way too much. It's just such a magical thing to be a part of. And what's cool about the Success Club trip is it's like you're with your own team. Like, we flock together, but then you get to meet other teams, and it's not a business event, it's a hangout event, and taking tons of pictures and befriending each other. It's where your relationships just get to the next level.
So the resorts that we stay at, they're not just like resorts and there's Beachbody coaches there. No, the entire resort is all Beachbody coaches. There's no one else. I like to think of it like a family reunion, where like if you were to go to the Hard Rock, you wouldn't like leave your bag by the pool and like go swim. You'd be like, where's my bag? Where's my bag at all times? No, this is like, you can like leave it there and like hang out, and you're not afraid of like people stealing your shit, because like everybody loves each other, and it's like just like a big, humongous family reunion, and it's so fun.
You'll even see the trainers too. Like, you'll see Joel, Autumn, JJ, Jericho, all of them are hanging out around the pool, and you're just like, hey, what's up? And they're like, hey, what's up? And you're like, really? So it's such an epic thing. In addition to the Success Club trip summit, you guys will hear when we announce team retreats, which are, you know, events that we as the coaches host for our teams, where we just come together in a smaller space and have a weekend, a big old girls weekend sleepover celebration where, you know, we'll bring in some guest speakers, we'll collaborate, we'll plan content. And it's so much fun to be a part of. There is also, when you become a new leader, which means that you've advanced your business to Diamond and you've helped one of your coaches get to Diamond as well, which that means you are now a 1-star Diamond. you get flown to Vegas and you get to stay at the Bellagio. And Beachbody puts you up there and you get to go to an epic conference. A lot of girls just actually came back from that last month. So in January of 2023, and they just pour out all of the best tips and trainings to you, and you get to be around other leaders who are in the same spot as of their business as you. So you make new friends, you build success partnerships, and you're set up with all kinds of ideas for the entire year to come. What else? There's the leadership retreats, which when you become a 5-star diamond, so you've helped 5 people get to diamonds, Beachbody sends you to yet another 5-star resort. This time it's in Arizona, and you get spa treatments, and it is absolute luxury. You have gifts dropped off in your room. Every time you leave your room, you come back and there's packages on the bed for you. There's photo shoots and there's workouts every day. And again, epic trainings to help you in your business. So the way that Beachbody just outpours reward, luxury, content, everything. Like, I remember my husband was skeptical when I first joined, and when he started coming on the trips with me and seeing the way that people are treated when they work hard, he's like, this is incredible. Like, this is completely epic. How can somebody not want to be a part of this? Let's see. And then the last thing I want to touch on here is Success Starter, which basically means, I know teachers deserve to get treated like this, but they don't. Like, so many professions deserve it, but never will it happen. I was talking to my daughter. She's like, what job is the best? What makes the most money? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I really feel like it actually is Beachbody. If we really boil it down and dig down into it, it's Beachbody. But the last one is Success Starter. So all of you who are new, a lot of you joined as a coach just this month. So a Success Starter basically means when you hit Success Club in 3 of your first 6 months, but I don't even like to say 6 months. You just hit Success Club in your first 3 months. Okay, that's finding 3 people to help with the total solution package. This month in February, we have $20 off promo codes. Like, if somebody's not going to sign up now, I mean, come on. And when you achieve Success Starter, not only is your business in profit, you have clientele signing up, you have credibility online, you're going to get a shout out for being a Success Starter, but you get your free ticket to Summit. Your ticket is now free. Okay. So you get that, which is amazing. When you hit Success Club in 4 months, then you get to be in a pilot test group for a program coming up. So there's Fire and Flow with Jericho and Elise that's being launched in May. And then Joel Freeman has a new lifting program launching in July. So these are going to be 2 incredible pilot test group opportunities, which means you're working with the trainer while it's in development. Like, not even the elite leaders on this team or anyone who's been around for 8, 10, 6 years, whatever. We don't even get to know and experience what you get to know and experience. So it is a huge honor to be a part of a pilot test group. And again, that's a reward that Beachbody gives to people who are showing up and helping 3 or more people every single month. Like, all of this reward and incentive literally boils back down to finding and helping 3 or more people every single month. That's it.
So we have introduced you and we have talked about all the perks. Who's already overwhelmed? Anyone already overwhelmed? Okay, I want you guys to take a step back and realize that overwhelm is going to happen with this business. Just like it would happen if you walked into Target and got a new job as a cashier. You wouldn't know how to use the computer, right? You don't need to know how to do anything except for the task at hand. All right. So when you feel overwhelmed, you're like, I don't even know what diamond is. I don't know what Success Starter is. It doesn't matter. We will give you your steps. All you're focusing on is the first step. Okay. When we get to the first step, we'll talk about the second step. Don't worry about all of the process until we get to the first step. So the end of this call, we'll give you your homework for tonight to jump in tomorrow to be working your business. But right now, just overwhelm is inevitable. It's going to happen, but just remember, overwhelmed is a choice. So stop yourself when you feel overwhelmed and go back to be like, what is the one thing I need to accomplish right now? And go back to that first step. So if you're like, diamond's my goal, well, diamond isn't your goal. It's helping one person and then helping another person until you get to year 12 to make your diamond. So Just focus on the task at hand and we'll get there. I'm going to talk about the next one, and then I'm going to pass it off to Jess to talk about boundaries and stuff. Jess Harper, you hear me? I'm going to pass it to you, but okay. I'm going to talk for 1 second about support. Who here already from the get-go is like, I don't have support in my house for this, for my fitness, for all of this. And it's okay. You can be honest right now. And you can, I see some hands, and it's like, kind of like, you're kind of like, I want to say it, but he might be sitting right there, and also like a little bit shameful for this. You know what I mean? I get it. I get where you're coming from, because I've been a coach for 6 years and my husband still calls it bitch body. Okay. Being real with you guys, 100% right now. I have been a coach for 6 years, make multiple 6 figures a year. And guess what? I chose that this is what I wanted because this brings me joy. This is the best thing I've ever done for myself. This is the best thing that I have ever done for me. And it's not selfish. It's not selfish to do something that brings you joy. It's not selfish to do something that like lights your fire and is helping other people. So I just want you to focus on you in those moments where you feel like you don't have support. You do. Look around this room right now, this Zoom. You've got 61 people on here right now who support you more than anybody. Okay. Nobody's going to care about your goals more than you do. So I just want you to focus on your goals. I don't care about what other people have set for your goals. Focus on you. All right. How about we talk about some like boundaries, Jess?
Yes. Let's chat about boundaries, because it's so important. If you don't have boundaries, what will happen? It will lead to burnout, essentially. Okay, guys. So making sure that you and your family, like if you're telling your husband or your significant other or whoever, this is my workspace, talk about it like as if you were going out of the house for your job, essentially. I have a planner, making sure that you guys are all on the same page and that you're setting business hours for when you're working, and that you're actually working and not scrolling social media and wasting time showing up to your business and being purposeful and intentional. Okay. So we're going to show you guys how to use this is this is our business activity tracker, and you'll hear a little bit more about this, but this is going to keep you on pace and like focused. If you follow this, you will have success in this business. Okay. So like I said, it's really important to set those boundaries, set the work hours. Where are you going to work? How, like what time of day? For me personally, when I started this business, I was working full time. So I knew that I was going to work in the morning. And that was when I was, doing my business activity tracker. Okay. So that's when I showed up. So, but it's very easy to be attached to your phone 24/7 and work this business 24/7, because it's like, I'm so freaking excited to help as many people and, connect with as many people as I can. Right. And it's really easy to be connected to your phone 24/7, but this is where you have to not do that, because again, that leads to burnout and then resentment. Like, this is where you're going to maybe have some issues, maybe with your significant other. If they see you on your phone 24/7 and, you're not hitting your goals or, bringing in the income, it's going to be really hard for that other person to support you. So, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. So like Stephanie has the exact opposite as me, but I have a husband that's really supportive of this business, and he has been since day one. So I'm like really grateful for that. But I still believe, like, you don't get me wrong. We've had moments of like, I need to set the boundaries of like, I could be working all the time. And one of my big goals this year is to make sure that I'm more present with my family, like from the hours of when they get home from school until nighttime. So
a little tip, the like tactical tip about setting, like, who has little kids at home? Little kids, and you're home most of the time with your kids, right? You don't want them to see you on your phone all the time, right? Anybody else agree? You don't want to see them on your phone. They don't understand when you're on they're already used to you on your phone, I'm sure. They see you sitting on the couch and they're like, oh, mom's playing on her phone, or and they know that they can interrupt you and they can like ask for juice and do all the things, whatever they need in the moment. But if mommy is sitting at her desk the spot at the kitchen table or wherever she is, mommy's sitting here, mommy is working. Even if I'm just sitting here on my phone, this is when mommy's working. You can't ask me for things. When I get up, then mommy's available again. But if mommy's sitting on the couch working, the kids aren't going to understand that. You know what I mean? So like little kids, you have to kind of like explain to them, like when mommy's sitting here, I'm working. So when I get up, I can help you. But if mommy's on the couch, she shouldn't be on her phone working. If you're working, sit at the table. If you're not, be present with your kids. It's going to be just that little tactical tip to like not only help you, but help your kids understand mommy's working.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sure. No, you're okay.
Can't look up, Jess.
So work for what you are doing for your goals and your team, right? So it's easy, I feel like, in this business to get like very sidetracked. I feel like, Steph, you talked about this a little bit better. I feel like this is what you really want to focus on. So I think you should take it and talk about this. Sorry.
Okay. So when you're looking at this business, it's easy to look up, right? My upline is Nicolette. If I look up, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I signed 45 people this week and I have 200,000 volume and she just made an extra $6,000 this week. Like whatever, it's easy to look up and be like, if she didn't have me, whatever, and get this attitude about the business because of the way this business is structured, right? It's easy to look up and be like, well, if I didn't work, she wouldn't hit her goals. That's all the only reason she's reaching out to me is so that she can hit her goals. That's so easy to do in this business. And you can't do that. You can't look up in this business. You have to look down. You have zero control over what is happening above you. You have full control over what you're creating. And that was some advice that I was given at one point, and I like loved it because you can't control how supportive your upline is. You can't control how what goals she's hitting. You can't control that. You can control how supportive you're being to your team and what goals you and your team are hitting, right? And you get to choose how you run your team. You get to take all the things your upline does well, and you get to take all the things she doesn't do well and make your team exactly how you want it, right? And focus on you and your goals. Yes, your upline is going to have goals and she's going to share them with you because that's this business. It's all about the team and everything. But you need to think of like, what are my goals and what do I need to do to hit my goals, and share them with your upline. Like be transparent. We want to be a big, huge community. We want to be helping you serve your goals. We will never reach out to you and push our goals on you. Okay. We want to make sure that you are being successful. There is zero satisfaction in this business as coaches to have somebody sign up and they don't make any money. There's zero satisfaction. We did not sign up to take your $160. We signed up to help you make $160,000. That's what we want. We are more successful when you're successful. So why would we not want that for you and for ourselves? We want to see you be successful. You are not bothering us if you message us ever. We want you to message us. If you're messaging us, asking us questions, we know you're working. So do
Can
that.
I chime in on that real
Yes.
quick too?
Yes.
And I think that's a struggle that people have, especially new to the business. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel icky though, because they have to like spend money, and I like make money. Oh, but here's the deal. You're not going to make money unless they get results. Like your income is a direct reflection of the people that you help, period. All packages come with a 30-day money back guarantee. So if they get it and they don't like it, it didn't work for them, they send it back and it's done. You didn't make anything. They didn't do anything. It's like it never happened. You earn and you become profitable when you actually help people fall in love with this and get that transformation. And then it's even more so when they're like, I can't stop talking about it. People are asking me about it. I might as well sign up to be a coach and like actually help other people. Like that's when the profit and income comes. It's not just like, well, I signed someone up. Mwahaha. It's such a business of people helping people get the results and paying it forward.
So speaking of which, that's part of our vital behaviors. So let's chat vital behaviors. Okay, you know what? I'm going to call on a semi-veteran coach and I'm going to make you tell us what the vital behaviors are. Oh, who am I going to pick on? I'm excited for this. I love picking on people. I'm going to pick on Steph Breen. You look cozy.
That's who I was going to say.
You look cozy. Come on, Steph, tell us look at her face right now. Can you please tell us what the vital behaviors are?
Why would I, of all people, know anything about vital behavior? I just like sit around with my thumb up my ass all day long, right? That's all I do. Just hang out here, watch everybody else.
What are the 4 vitals?
Okay, what did you say?
What are the 4 vitals?
Invite and
Number one
follow
thing-
up.
The number one thing we need to do is invite, connect, invite, and follow up. Yes.
That's basically all you should ever do. Always. Like, don't even give a shit about anything else. I'm just kidding. I'm so aggressive. Personal development.
Personal development. If you don't know Steph,
Personal
you will, and she's
development.
amazing. She's so funny. Like,
I can't hear anything you're saying because Dan's over here listening to the most loudest shit right now. I like
second
literally
one is
just walked in the
personal
house.
Development. Number
Okay,
3,
say it again.
personal development.
Personal development, invite, follow up,
Invite,
connect.
follow up's 1.
You already said connect.
Connect, invite, and follow up is 1.
Oh, be the product of the product.
Yep. Be proof that the products work. And the last
Mhm.
one,
Be proof of the product's work. I don't even know what I've already said.
get
Oh, get
people
results.
Get
Yeah,
people
yeah.
results. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 4 things, your job
Oh, you're done
is
with me?
to commit to a program. Commit to a program and be using the products, be doing the program every day, right? Getting yourself the best results you can possibly get. That is your number 1 job. Because guess what? If you signed up and you paid $106 and you start posting about it and you're like, do it with me, and you sit around for 6 months and don't get results, who would join you, right? Who's going to join you if you're not getting results? That's like getting makeup and like, I sell Mary Kay and you have no makeup on ever. Like, it doesn't work like that, right? So you have to be getting results. Number 2, invite. And what does invite mean? Invite means message all your friends and say, hey, want to buy something? No, don't do that. Your inviting means you're talking about it on your post. So this example, I'm having this awesome party Friday night. You guys, I'm having this awesome party. I got pizza and I got decorations, like balloons, like confetti balloons you can like pop and they explode. So excited. I shared about it all on social media and everybody should come. The people I just met tonight, who's going to show up at my party on Friday night? You're not showing up at my party, even though I posted about it. You know what I mean? I mean, you might, I'm fun, but if I sent you a private message and I was like, Allison Carr, you should come to my party this weekend. It's going to be so fun. I'd love to meet you in person. You'd be like, oh, let me see if I can make it work. Right? Like you have to send that private invite. You can be posting about it all day, but you've got to send those private invites. So that's what that means. That means actually messaging people being like, hey, I'm doing this thing. You should do it with me. That's an invite. That's as salesy as we get. And then, connecting, so growing your audience. Well, you're going to teach you how to do that tomorrow, and following up, because they say it takes 12 touches on average. So some might be 0, some might be 24. It takes 12 touches for someone to say yes on average. Hopefully it doesn't take that many. And then personal development. What other job do you know that one of your like job duties is to literally read or listen to books that make you a better human? Right? Like this is literally part of your day. Is I want you to spend 10 minutes every single day listening or reading personal development. So that could be anything you need in your season of life. Maybe you need, maybe you're in a struggle season with your marriage, and marriage might be like, and you all know that if your marriage is struggling, so is the rest of your life, right? So focus on that first so that you can focus on the rest later. Maybe it's like, I need parenting advice. I'm just stressed out all day. My kids are driving me crazy. Work on parenting. Maybe you're like, you know what? I got my life together, so let me get in this business. So if you are one of them, I envy you. You've got your life together. So let's focus on the business and what you can be doing to expand your network, or share your story, or 10x your goals. There's so many different books out there, and it's all specific to what you want to do with your life. Isn't recognition one of the vitals too? Did we make those up today? Did we just totally mess them up?
No, I think
Recognize.
Did you say recognize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there 5? I don't know.
I think there might be 5 now. Whatever.
And
Recognition is
accountability.
one.
The 5th one is or like, holding your
Get
coaches
people results.
accountable.
Yeah, get people results. Recognition is one. So recognition. When we go back to thinking about the people that are at home and don't have support, coaches and our challengers, you're going to be signing up people who are like literally doing this by themselves in their house, in their bedroom, because they don't want their husband to see them. They're by themselves. Do you know how good it feels? And this is part of the reason I signed up to be a coach, and like stuck with it. How good it feels to have your coach shout you out in a challenge group and be like, check out her, she's doing it, she's committed, and she's done this every day for 10 days. That keeps you so high. It gives you a high and you're like, oh my gosh, they see me. I feel special. I feel seen. I feel heard. Like recognition is huge. And then same thing with our coaching businesses. This business can get lonely at home, right? It can get lonely, and to get shout outs and like know that you're being seen and heard, even though you haven't even left your house, feels so good. So, recognition, and then get people results. Our job does not stop at the sale. You sell, and then you help these people. You get on calls, you do Zooms, you get in your challenge groups, you pour into them, you have chat threads, whatever. You help people get results in the fitness and then in the business. You be a fitness coach and a business coach. Think about that when you're talking to people. When you sign somebody up and they're like, oh, I didn't work out this week, I've just been so tired. If that was you and you paid $160 for a fitness challenge, what would you want your coach to tell you? Get off your ass and go work out. Like drink some Energize and go work out. Be a fitness coach, okay? Be a fitness coach, and then be a business coach. So if someone's like, oh, I've just been so busy, I haven't done the vitals. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? Do you want this? What are your goals? Be a business coach. You signed up for a business, all of you signed up for a business mentor. So get ready for us to love on you so much, but also tell you how to build a business. We're going to teach you how to build a business. Sorry, I just went on a huge tangent. I didn't mean to take all of those. What else we got here? Okay, so Nicolette, why don't we, you guys, we've been on here for a while. Why don't we wrap this up and give them their homework for tomorrow night, because we're all jumping back on tomorrow night at 9:00. And we are doing a working hour. So this is going to be no chitty chatty tomorrow. We're all getting on and we are going to work. We are going to walk you through everything you need to do, but there's homework tonight. You have homework tonight, but between tonight and tomorrow at 9 p.m. Nicolette just posted in the chat box. Which one's that? Is that the?
That's the
it's
checklist.
homework. Perfect. Are they linked in there or no, they're not, right? So we need to send them the links for the activity tracker and the connections tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if you look here, your homework is to fill out the 30-day action plan. If you look at the link in the chat box, there's 2 pages to this. There's a homework checklist, and then there's a 30-day action plan that you fill out. We want you to fill that out. You can do it digitally on your little phone, or you can do it, you can print it out and bring it with you tomorrow. Make sure you have a program picked out and you start your products if you have them. If you didn't get them yet, like we'll manage that the first day you get them. Print out your business activity tracker. Nicolette's getting that. She's going to post that in the chat box in just a minute.
There it is.
And your connections tracker. It's in your online office. If you go into your online office and you look at coach tools, she just clicked on it. She just linked it. Grab that activity tracker and print that out for tomorrow, because that's what we're going to be using. If you want to do a digital copy of that too, that's fine. And pick out your first PD book. Personal development. That's what PD stands for. Personal development. If you don't know what to do, if you're like, I have no idea what book to choose, message your coach. I'm sure we have recommendations for you, and we can talk about where you're at, what season you're in, and go from there. Okay, next, take a photo. I don't want a photo from last year, from Christmas. I want a photo from tomorrow. Okay, or tonight, if you're all dressed up and dolled up. Take a photo that you're really confident in, like a photo you're like, I could share this, I feel really good. Or maybe it's you and your kid, or maybe it's you and your spouse or your dog or your cat or whatever you want. Or maybe a workout selfie, anything. Bring it with you tomorrow. We're going to use that tomorrow. And tonight, you're going to do your first team call boomerang. You've seen us all do it. It's like, welcome to the tribe. You are now on the team call. You can say whatever you want in it. I don't care what you say, it just has to be done. Messy is better than perfect. You're just going to go at it and you're going to post something. We're all going to get our phones out. We can all get our phones out right now. And you're going to go, if you don't know how to do this, I'm going to walk you through it real quick. You're going to go to Instagram or Facebook. I'm going to go to Instagram. There's a little plus button at the top if you don't know how to do this. And you're going to do a story post. And then once you get into your stories, you're going to push the camera. And then on the right side, there's a thing that says boomerang. and you're just gonna click boomerang. And if you have a filter you want to put on it, go for it. If you don't, that's fine too. And
Hey,
you're all just
Steph.
gonna smile and shake, shimmy and shake at the camera.
Hey, Steph, did you know if you're like on your home screen, all you have to do is swipe right?
I know. I was like, that was a
Mine
lot of
doesn't do that.
steps.
Mine doesn't do that. Mine does not do that. Wait, on the home screen of what? Home screen of what? Instagram. Oh, if you go to the Instagram home screen, you guys, all right, take back everything I said. All you have to do is swipe right. Clearly, that's how that works. Had no idea.
I had no idea. Oh my God, that's life
Steph,
changing.
I was doing it the same way as you, so don't you worry. I would have explained it the same exact way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my.
It got me there. So it did the thing.
Wait, what? Love you guys so much.
See, this is mentorship. This is how it happens.
6 years in the business.
Instagram probably changed today. She
You can
probably
still
learned
not
that
know
this
how to work
morning.
Instagram.
So
David, I'm proud of you for knowing that. Because usually
That's the
you
only
do
way
not
I
know.
knew how to do it.
that's so funny. Okay, so now you're gonna learn how to boomerang. So boomerang, you hold down the button for like 3 seconds. And during the boomerang, you're looking at the screen, holding your camera still and shaking your body or like peace sign or whatever. And you move a little bit. Yeah, like Jess. Yeah, woohoo. And just moving a little bit and keeping your camera still. Ready? Good luck, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now that you post, now you didn't have to post that yet. So now that you have your little boomerang, now you can add text to it. You can like put a sticker on it. You can say, oh my gosh, I just joined my first team call. Wait until tomorrow when I tell you more about it or whatever. You can give people a little teaser. You don't have to say anything. You could be like, okay. A couple tips before tomorrow. Don't use the word Beachbody. Don't use the word energize. Don't use the word Shakeology. Don't name drop at all. Just be like, join my first team call tonight. And I'm so excited to give you more info tomorrow, or you're not going to want to miss out on what I have to say tomorrow or whatever. And post a story. And if you are really ballsy after this call and you want to talk about what all just happened and all the feels you're having, because it's so exciting in this moment, go for it. Talk in your stories and have that on hand for tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. Everybody's so excited. And you can
Not
tag
working.
your friends on here. You can tag your coach in your story if you want to. I'm so excited. Tomorrow, we've got you guys all week. Tomorrow at 9 and then Thursday at 9. You guys are waking up Friday as Emeralds. It's happening, right? We're going to do it. I'm so excited for everybody here.
Best week ever.
Seriously, best call ever. This is the best
Yeah.
call. Best. All right. You guys all go to bed. Sleep tight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Night.
Bye. Thanks.